Baruch Hu Adonai Hamvorach.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai Hamvorach Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'amim, v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch Atah Adonai noten ha'Torah.
Amen.
Vayehi achar hadvarim ha'eleh v'ha Elohim nisa et Avraham. There came a time when God put Abraham to the test. Vayomer elav Avraham. Abraham, he said to him. Vayomer hineni. And he answered, here I am. Vayomer kachna et bincha et yechidecha asher ahavta et Yitzchak. Then God said, take your son, your precious one, Isaac, whom you love, v'lech lecha, and go, el Eretz HaMoriah, to the land of Moriah. V'ha'alehu sham la'olah. There you shall offer him up as a burnt offering, al achad haharim, on one of the mountains, asher omar elecha, that I will point out to you. Vayashkem Avraham baboker, vayachavosh et chamoro, vayikach et shnei naharav ito, ve'et Yitzchak beno, vayivakah atzei olah. Early next morning, Abraham, having first split wood for the burnt offering, saddled his donkey, took two of his servants and his son Isaac. Vayakom vayelech el hamakom, and set out for the place asher amar lo ha'Elohim, of which God had told him. Vayom hashlishi vayisa Avraham et eino, vayar et hamakom merachok. On the third day, as he looked up, Abraham saw the place from afar. Vayomer Avraham el na'arav, and Abraham said to his lads, Shavu lachem po im hachamor, stay here with the donkey, va'ani v'na'ar ne'acha ad ko v'nishachaveh, while I and the boy go up to worship. V'nashuva aleichem, then we will return to you. Vayikach Avraham et atzei ha'olav. Abraham took the wood for the sacrifice. Vayasem al Yitzchak beno, and laid it on his son Isaac. Vayikach beyado et ha'esh ve'et hama'achelet. He himself carried the firestone and the knife. Vayelchu shenehem yachdav, and the two walked on together. Vayomer Yitzchak el Avraham aviv. Then Isaac broke the silence and said to his father Abraham, Vayomer avi, father, he said. Vayomer hineni b'ni. And he answered, here I am, my son. Vayomer hinei ha'esh v'ha'etzim. And he said, I see the firestone and the wood, va'ayeh haseh la'olah, but where is the lamb for the burnt offering? Vayomer Avraham, Abraham replied, Elohim yirelo haseh la'olah b'ni. God will see to the lamb for the sacrifice, my son. Vayilchu shnehem yachdav. Vayavo'u el hamakom, they came to the place, asher amar lo ha'Elohim, of which God had told him. Vayivin sham Avraham et hamizbeach, and Abraham built an altar there. Vaya'aroch et ha'etzim, he laid on the wood. Vaya'akod et Yitzchak beno, he tied up his son Isaac. Vayasem oto al hamizbeach, He laid him on the altar, Mama'al La Etzi, on top of the wood. Vayishlach Avraham et Yado, Vayikach et Hama'achelet Lishchot et Beno. He reached for the knife to slay his son. Vayikra Elav Malach Adonai min Hashamayim. But an angel of the Eternal called to him from heaven. Vayomer Avraham, and said, Abraham, Abraham. Vayomer Hineni. Here I am, he answered. Vayomer al tishlach yadecha el hana'ar. And the angel said, do not raise a hand against the boy. Va'al ta'as lo me'umah, nor do the least thing to him. Ki atah yadati, ki yireh Elohim atah. For now I know you stand in awe of God. V'lo chasachta et bincha et yichidecha memeni. Since you did not withhold from me your own son, your precious one. Vayisah Avraham et einav, vayar v'hine ayel. As he looked up, Abraham's eye fell on a ram, achad ne'achaz bazvach bekarnav, caught in the thicket by its horns. Vayelech Avraham vayikach et ha'ayel. And Abraham went and took the ram, vaya'alehu la'olah, and offered it as a sacrifice, as a burnt offering, tachat beno, in the place of his son. Vayikrach Avraham Shem Hamakom Hahu. And Abraham named that place Adonai Yireh, the Eternal One sees, Asher Ye'omer Hayom, as it is said to these days. V'har Adonai Yera'eh, on the mountain of the Eternal there is vision. Vayikrach Malach Adonai El Avraham Shenit min Hashamayim. And the angel called out from heaven a second time. Vayomer bi nishbati ne'um Adonai, and said, by myself do I swear, says the Eternal, ki ya'an asher asita et hadavar hazeh, that because you have done this, v'lo chasachta et bincha et yechidcha, and did not withhold from me your own son, your precious one. Ki varech avarechacha, I will bless you greatly. V'harba arbeh et zarcha, k'chokvei hashamayim, and make your descendants as numerous as the stars of heaven, v'chachol asher al safat hayam, and the sands of the seashore. Vayirash zarcha et sha'ar oivav, and your descendants shall come to possess the gates of your enemies. V'hitbaruchu v'zaracha kol goyei ha'oretz. All the nations of the earth shall be blessed through your descendants. Ekev asher shamata bekoli, because you obeyed my command. Vayashav Avraham el na'arav. So Abraham then returned to his servants. Vayakumu v'yelchu Yachdav El Be'er Sheva, and they left together for Beersheba. Vayeshav Avraham Be'er Sheva, and Abraham stayed in Beersheba.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah emet v'chaye olam nata b'tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.